The cop stuffed a huge bite of bread into his mouth, slammed the gear into drive, and stomped on the gas. He drove straight into a parked police car. If his car got damaged, he could get it repaired and cover up the evidence from the night before. But just then, a fellow officer handed him a wanted poster. His heart sank. The man on the poster, the fugitive they were all looking for, was the same guy he had hit last night. Panic set in. If anyone found out, he'd spend the rest of his life in prison. At the crash site, there were visible brake marks, and his co-workers had already pulled the surveillance footage from nearby cameras. He watched the screen nervously, praying the camera hadn't caught the moment of impact. Thankfully, the footage didn't show the actual hit. Relieved, he sat down to eat his chicken until a colleague spoke up, spotting something suspicious. He asked the officers to rewind the footage. After analyzing it carefully, they concluded only one car matched the timeline. The brake lights flashed at the right moment. The tire marks lined up perfectly. Then they zoomed in on the car's license plate. Under their watchful eyes, the first digit, a number 8. The man held his breath, terrified they would figure out the full plate number, but the footage was too grainy. They couldn't make it out. Just as he thought he could finally relax, his phone rang. A voice on the other end spoke calmly but menacingly. "I saw you hit that man. I saw you put the body in the trunk." He denied everything and hung up immediately. But the nightmare wasn't over. A man stormed into the office and went straight for him, grabbing his neck and beating him mercilessly. It took several officers to pull the attacker off. The man had no doubt now this was the one who made the call. But when he asked around, he was shocked to learn the guy was also a cop. Later, in the restroom, he confronted the officer. The man finally showed his true face. He ordered the cop to bring him the body by tomorrow morning or he'd be cut to pieces. Enraged, the cop fought back, punching him hard. But the other officer was tougher than he looked. He slammed the man into a toilet and repeated his warning. The man knew something wasn't right. His gut told him the dead man was hiding a bigger secret. That night, under cover of darkness, he returned to the shallow grave and dug up the corpse. What he saw made his blood run cold. There was a fresh bloodstain on the chest. He tore open the shirt and found 2 bullet holes. The man had been shot before the accident. Digging deeper through the body's clothes, he found a small object, a key. And he knew instantly. This key was the beginning of something much,